Greetings and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents Flotsam and Jetsam Season 2 Episode 12. I'm your host, who is recovering from a cold. Adam is the DM, and we've got a Ahmed and a Mark in the house tonight. How is everyone doing on this fine Saturday?
Oh, excellent.
Good.
We're doing all right. We're adapting. We are on a... I have ceded control of my diet to my wife. We're going to see how this goes for a while.
Brave.
It is, because there's been a couple...
Anybody losing Marty?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We all are losing Marty.
All right, let's start over.
As long
hey,
as
everybody.
I've done that, and then we are helping volunteer at a place called Dogtails. It is a charity organization out of King City, Ontario. So we're going to help them with some sick dogs because we apparently need more sick dogs in our lives. So that's the new thing on the horizon.
Apparently it's just my video. Oh, there we go.
There we go. There's Marty's moving. Yeah, you just were sitting there thumbing your nose. You're about to cannonball into something?
Sneeze or something. Yeah, I'm on the tail end of a cold, so basically everyone on the ship's going to have a cold, I guess.
It's going around. What are you going to do with it?
What can you do? Exactly.
Told you, need more lemons on the boat.
Yeah, it's the scurvy. Marty has lots of lemons in his diet. I put a tiny bit of lemonade instead of like sugar in his tea every day. So I'm like,
lemon's good for you, man.
I'm so vitamin C'd up right now.
I'm ready to go.
So it is a cold and not the scurvy.
It's not the scurvy.
I got a new pair of flip-flops, and I really like them. This seems like a weird transition. They're really good. They're really robust, and the soles are actually really firm. Like they're like
Adam,
not like shitty rubber.
Not to cut you off, but I just want to welcome you to the Old Man Club.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that might be it.
Skechers.
And here was really nice cane I saw in Walmart.
These Crocs are the greatest piece of footwear I have ever put on my feet.
Well, no, okay, this is going to make me sound extra old.
My Adidas are very fancy.
My physio told me I wasn't supposed to wear Crocs anymore because they're bad for my ankle. So I had to find a replacement for my Crocs, and I've got these my chanclas. I went and got some.
Let's keep this to nerd talk only, Adam. What nerdy thing did you do?
I found these great underwear. They're very comfortable.
What nerdy thing have I done?
Metamucil.
The most nerdy thing I've been doing recently is having way too much fun playing Space Hulk. There was an update which is a Warhammer 40k
first person game. Is the first person you have like lightning and weird stuff like that?
No, it's not. It's not that one.
Strategy.
It's a strategy one where you're going through. The Space Hulk is like a D&D adventure with a bunch of Terminators fighting Tyranids on a ship in space. They've added a new campaign to it where you can play the Tyranids fighting against the Terminators. It's really fun. It is grimdark. There's a bunch of like, how dare you lie to me? I will exterminate your entire planet. And it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's
what they do. That's what they do.
And these are the good guys.
It's really fun. It's although
Marty, you're in a very like cinematic view.
Yeah, I hit a button and everything minimized, so I'm just bringing everything back.
The monster behind you somewhere, I'm sure.
It's just I'm fighting the cold, and the darkness it's calling to me.
The cloying dark.
It's much more
while everything was minimized, it was very dark where you are. It looked like you were in a French art film. Lift up a cigarette. The sorrow is overwhelming.
How was your Crocs today, everyone?
My favorite emotion, ennui.
We don't need any more nihilism. No, we will have purpose. Purpose for everyone. Yeah, so that's my nerdy thing.
Ahmed, what's your nerdy thing? What do you?
All right, there is this. It looks dumb. It's a game on PlayStation. It's called Wizard with a Gun. And oh my god, it is so fun. It's not expensive at all. But
now we're all googling.
Yeah,
Wizard
it is.
with a
So
gun.
it's you resources, right? You gather resources, whatever. But it's kind of cool because you build guns. They're kind of like wands, and you charge them up with bullets, right?
They look like
And
little
different.
logos.
Yeah. It's like a top down kind of 3D esque. But you get to build like research spells and research like different bullets, and you can combine them in the guns. So like an ice bullet with like a fire trail or whatever, right? Anyway, it's just a lot of fun. Like the story's interesting. You get to roll back time a day at a time because the world's destroyed, and you're trying to delay the destruction, but you keep coming back, and it's really fun. It's a lot of fun.
Sounds like a neat structure for a well plotted D&D game.
and the way they've done it is basically alchemists that are firing alchemical bullets.
Yep.
With spells in the back. Like it's really I was like, oh, this is really cool. Yes. Anyway, that's
so it sounds. If you describe that, if somebody described that to me, it sounds like it's up Ahmed's alley.
Yeah,
right.
I was like, hey, magic gun. Hey,
I'm just going to use this as a point to. I'm going to poop on IGN real quick. I'm pretty sure it's nerdy to poop on IGN. IGN gave that game a 6 out of 10. On concept alone, it can't be that bad unless it doesn't function. It gave Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is an atrocity against gamers, 7.9.
So you're saying rating systems suck. All right. Mark?
Mark, what's your nerding?
I actually realized that like last month, I have in the entire year bought one game.
Oh.
That's it.
Baldur's Gate 3? Or was that the year before?
Baldur's Gate 3 was last year.
Okay.
Which I'm still playing, which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
But even today, I was playing it a little bit. I'm like, ooh, I found a new spot that I've never been through in the 17 fucking times I've been through here before.
Well, you end up like lemming kind of through the places you've been before, right? Like you're like reinforcing this is the way the level works.
Yes, 100%. And every now and then it's like I misclicked on something. It's like, where the fuck is he? You can go out that window? What the fuck?
So there's a new Batman game that might make me buy a meta quest, the 3D stuff, because they've got Arkham Shadow, which is like Batman Arkham Asylum, but in 3D, like in.
Okay.
And I know those are all completely gimmicks, but it looks really fun, and my primordial nerd brain is like, but I won't be Batman and punch people. I want to punch people as
So
Batman.
what was the one game that you bought?
Oh, it was my annual wrestling.
WWE. You bought WWE.
Yeah. It is the one time of year where I'm like, I know I'm wasting my money. I know this is just an overpriced reskin with an updated roster. Sign me up for the
This sounds like me buying the EA NHL game every year.
Yes.
Well, except Marty's going to buy a PS5 just for that.
And I did. That was my Christmas gift to myself. I
See, it's like
found a PS5 on sale, a disc edition because I watch movies, you know.
Mark, you don't have to feel bad about this in the slightest.
Yeah.
That's what you're comparing to. That's the point of comparison.
But I'm a hypocrite though, because I'll look at the people who buy FIFA every year and go, "You people are morons."
Well, I'm basically the same brand.
But I need the new wrestling game because Rhea Ripley changed her hair.
The moody menu music for the PS5, it has had me entranced a few times. Just like I'm reading something, the PS5's on in the background. I'm happy.
You're getting angry.
It's just this moody kind of like gothy, I don't know, mood music, and it's like, it's good. I don't know, it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
I've been beating Luke at Spellfire.
Oh, how's he taking it?
So your last session went well for you.
Last session, I brought my A game deck, My A game deck beat him 4 times out of 5. He almost won one of the games. And I technically lost twice because I let him play with my deck. Because I saw he was getting very frustrated. So one of the wins with my deck was him playing with it. Oh, yeah, it was good. The thing is, the deck's going to get better. We might play tomorrow or this week, depending on how I'm feeling. But I found some new chase cards that basically get subbed in to the Doom deck. And I've built 2 other decks. The names of my decks are Doom, Frightful Presence, and Boneyard, and you can kind of guess at the theme of those decks, hinting but not giving everything away. Yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of nerdy fun. We went all out. We had these like Spellfire placemats that have all the squares where your cards are supposed to go, and got a bunch of snacks and beer.
Wow.
Made an afternoon of it last
week. Are
week.
you going to buy the Yu-Gi-Oh card holder thing that you can deploy on your arm?
No, no. Nothing wearable is cool.
I agree with this. Apple Watches or whatever. No.
But I do have nice binders for my cards with the sleeves, and everything is plasticked and organized, and like yeah.
One of my uncles, a quick side story. It's related, I promise. Finally read got a new phone and finally read the actual instruction manual because he's kind of that way. Just learned that cell phones have a warning about not storing them next to your testicle.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, it's a little radiation box. You're not supposed to stay. The phone tells you don't stick it in your front pocket. The wearables, I'm just going to put it on my head. I'm just going to stick it in my ear hole.
Yeah, and you wonder why there are spikes of cancer amongst youth. Loadstone was the name of the last game. We're still in this fight. The river parting spell ends abruptly, and the rushing waters threaten to sink both ships. Banta takes the helm of the Loadstone, while the Marines battle swarms of scarab beetles and bog mummies. Ganzorig and Banta fight a huge crocodile. The Marines fight their way into the bowels of the Loadstone ship to face a powerful undead foe that is tethered to a strange sarcophagus. Molgromere and Banta manage to run the Loadstone aground on the riverbank, with the Marines still fighting below decks. And I think that's where we ended things off. And then, Ahmed, I think we began to realize that the ghost was like sharing energy with the sarcophagus, and I think we need to destroy the sarcophagus. And I think within a round or two, we could do 500 damage to that sarcophagus.
Yeah,
now, can we stand the 2 rounds against the level draining breath weapon ghost thing? Dude, Mark.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's gross. It's having our damage, and then it has DR.
Oh, this shit.
It's again. From the manual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fight some ghouls underwater. It'll be fine. Fuck you.
No, this is bad. It's like we can't. We got to do something big.
That's a shame. I'm not with you. Oh
well. So we're starting the 13th round of combat. I now have to start looking at how many rounds of rage these guys have. With the new rules, your rage per level is based off of your level, not your character, not your class level. So a lot of them have a ton of a crap ton of rage.
Well, they would have by default before a crap ton of rage, 12 rounds, plus their con,
plus 2.
Yeah, no, we're reaching the.
Yeah. We're at the point where if anybody who just got mad at the beginning, screw you, bud. If that's how you open the combat.
Yeah. So some of them might have gotten mad 2 or 3 rounds in. So, anyways, we're in round 13.
All right, Siren. This would be Siren has been pulsing her bard song to help calm the waters and make Estitia cooperative. For Molgromere, the last action that Molgromere has taken with the Happy Barnacle was to wheel it 90 degrees off from shore, so you're now traveling parallel to the shore, to the shoreline, so you didn't run aground with the other ship. You could try to pull yourself to a stop, or you could start to like do a lazy circle back to where the party is currently embattled on a smoking, burning wreck aboard the shores.
We'll circle back to the party, I think.
The ship is so fucked. Its rudder is broken. There's medium hull damage. The wheel is destroyed. There's one mast snapped. There's damaged sails. There's a crocodile that is stuck into the hull of the boat. It's on fire on the deck just below the top deck, and we're in the bowels of the ship fighting.
All right, guys, we're gonna have a talk about capturing ships versus what you're doing now. Okay.
The ship was never supposed to arrive in. They didn't want the ship to arrive in Bloodcove. So, but there's a table, Mark, that you don't want to fail the sailoring checks in battle and shit like that, because there is a random table that gives you all these ship conditions.
It is such a good table.
Oh god.
Oh, it is such a good table. I got so much use out of that table. Oh.
And
it's like, we're yeeting somebody into the sea.
Your bard giving you a +5 to all of your rolls, plus your monkey giving you bonuses, is the reason why our ship isn't fucked like this one.
Yeah, there was one that was. I think there was one failure total across the entirety of your ship, and I think it just ejected one of the crewmen got eaten into the sea. All right. Second, random sea tables. Perfect. I still have my table open. Good. All right. So Siren, I'm assuming Siren is like re-upping her bard song to help calm the sea. This would be her 5th round of it. Unless you have something
she has lingering. She has lingering performance.
This is the round where it'd have to go up again.
Okay, right. We'll re-up it then.
Yeah, it's you'll see this bard song XX bard song XX bard song.
Okay.
XX. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Genzorig, who is in the crow's nest.
Yep.
Or was in the crow's nest. He's on the ship now.
He's on the ship. Banta got ejected, I think. But that's fine. Banta could probably climb up on his own. I think Genzorig is going to... Let's see here. He needs to get in there to start helping.
Yes. I think we need to focus on firepower. Things are bad.
Yep. It's just, do we want to do anything against the fire? So there's fire all in this area?
Yes, that actually has collapsed and fallen through. So there's like boxes and stuff coming down. And
okay, so is there? Can Genzorig see a way down into here?
So from where you are, situated, give me a second. You can see through this space here, which gives you a view through here, and you can basically see down into like there's smoke and there's lots of light, but there's smoke and some things. But yeah, things have cover. But yeah, you can see your way down.
Okay, so
you can see Black Dog from where you are.
Oh, what's going on down there? We need help. Okay. I guess Zerg's gonna go running down there.
All right. Okay. Give me a second.
He'll try to like tumble through the flames, maybe.
Okay, give me a. You're gonna try to tumble through the flames?
Yep.
Give me a reflex save.
Sure.
Just gonna see if this does what I want. No, it doesn't do what I want. Okay, so I can't draw terrain under those. 31. I can't draw terrain under the boat tokens.
31.
31. Okay. Do you have evasion?
No.
Okay, so you're able to sort of protect your face and move quickly through the flames. You end up taking 6 damage through the sort of the rather intense burning of a bunch of splintered boxes and crates.
You'll stop outside of the flames here.
I just noticed Molgromere is fucking barely above the boat.
going on?
He's last again. The only thing slower than him is a ship.
Yeah. We just stuck ships at the end, which allow people to have, like, I'm helping with the boat maneuvers and that sort of thing. So,
I think
so technically, he's last.
He was bad, like originally. Yeah.
All right, Ganzerg's going to use a swift action to activate a round of Bane against undead, and his favorite enemy is undead.
Okay.
Then he's going to rapid shot the Mistress Knightley. This is the big bad undead, Mark.
Okay. What map are you guys on?
We're on the Happy Barnacle.
Happy Barnacle.
Oh, it is the Happy Barnacle.
If you scroll up into the shadows, I've got the interior of the ship.
I pulled out and then I saw where we're going. All right.
AC 29, AC 38.
AC 29 misses. AC 38 does hit. I'm just checking the initiative to see whom she is, to see if her block is reset.
Lee would have gone.
Yeah, she hasn't reset, so yeah, okay. she's already blocked.
All right, so this is Bane undead damage. I don't know how it reacts to the.
It divides by 2.
Okay.
Don't think it might not be an ethereal effect that's causing this. So.
Okay, she took 38 damage from that arrow.
Okay, so your weapon is a Bane +2 weapon, correct?
Yep.
Okay, let me find her. All right. Okay, so it was 32 damage, you said?
38.
38? Okay, so 38 becomes 16. 16 becomes 11. Okay, this arrow...
38 divided by 2 is 19.
38 divided by 2 is 19? Sorry, I'll add. Okay. Sorry. Add one more. Round 1, screw up your math. We'll see what happens around 1 a.m.
Yep. So we tumbled, we fired. I think we're going to fire again.
Okay.
AC 27.
Misses.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, she's very adept. She does end up catching an arrow in one of her shoulders. It starts to burn away as she's sitting in the fire. Next on the initiative.
Oh, that's not natural there. If that's a little girl, she'd be dead by now.
There's definitely a problem. Rose.
Where is Rose? Rose is injured. Is that heat metal still going?
No, that heat metal ran out. The party went through an entire heat metal.
Oh!
Where is Rose?
Rose is above decks.
Oh, yeah, he's on this boat. He's injured. He doesn't have a way to heal himself. He's not going down into the fire, but can he find a rope to help Banda?
Sure. It's a give me a profession sailor check.
All right. Rose, I think, is Team Black Dog in that he's here for a different reason. To lie and to fight. +5.
You could trick Banta into thinking you're helping.
24.
24? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you are able to aid. You're aiding Banta in his fly check to land, I'm assuming, or what are you trying to help Banta do with the rope?
Oh, that's right. He's got the barrel.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
I'm assuming you're throwing him a rope or something.
We're gonna fly down. We're gonna fly down to here, and we'll ready an action for when Banta grabs onto the barrel to fly him to take another move.
Okay. All right.
You okay over there?
Krimlir.
Yeah, it should be fine. This battle is strange.
Krimlir is guarding the crow's nest.
Okay, I'm going to put a ready action on Krimlir. Banta.
Banta is trying to get up. So...
You've got long arms on right now, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so grab the barrel and we'll take you for a ride.
Yeah.
He'll drop you off here.
Yeah, I'll just jump down into the hole.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check, Banta.
Don't want to. Okay, Banta.
You can choose to fail.
Acrobatics. Is this considered a jump?
Yeah, sure. It's a jump.
Right on. Natural 1, 28.
It's a good thing it's a skill check.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You end up landing in. You don't end up taking any damage. You end up landing where you are. There is a hole in the floor here. I will actually, now that we've got people here as well, I'm going to go. There is fire burning. Range, send it back. Range, send it back. There's a hole in the middle of this. It's in between the two masts. There's a hole where this deck is completely collapsed. You could jump down there. You could jump down up here. Additionally, these crates have all smashed their way forward. This one is broken. This one's across. And there's just a glorious mess. You've muted, but you're describing something with great detail.
This is where...
You're holding the space bar. Ahmed.
This is where the hole is.
Yes, there's a hole there. It's partially blocked. There's also a hole in the middle of that fire. So you can either jump through the fire or you can try to squeeze down the hole with rubble over it. Or do any other thing that you'd want to do in a D&D world. These are two options. Don't let me.
Yeah, he's gonna go over here and just like kind of shovel the stuff out of the way and try to jump down.
Okay, are you using a move action to move stuff? Are you using like a strength check as part of your move to try to do it all epically as one sort of motion?
Epically? What do you think?
Or are you trying to sneak your way down?
No, we're gonna land like morons. Like,
I like that you acknowledge this is not the smart move; it's the awesome move.
All right, give me a strength check as part of your movement.
Don't forget your mutagen.
Plus 5, 15.
Okay.
Don't worry, Banta's coming.
Okay, you do make your way down, but it does take up basically your two actions. Like you had to push. So it wasn't. You basically would have a haste attack if you have a haste attack, and you are coming down kind of here-ish. Roll a d4, going 1, 2, 3, 4.
1.
Okay, you are landing upon this partially opened coffin.
Banta, destroy the box. Jin, keep her busy.
1 key point to attack the box.
Okay, you're attacking the box from on top of the box.
I'm kind of standing on the walls so I don't break the thing. I'm standing on top.
Okay, so you're currently standing on the box.
Yeah, well, these things happen. All right, boom.
Okay.
Let's attack the box.
All right, give me a will save.
Will save. Oh, but I'm drunk.
Oh yeah, she paralyzes with her gaze.
Bravery?
Yeah, we've gone through all of this bullshit to get to this point.
19.
Okay, Banta made it to the original attack on the boat, so Banta has already done the save versus her gaze.
Okay.
Okay, Banta, just in terms of there's this that if it's not the effect we're describing here. Okay, Banta, you do not like this container. It is a source of fear.
Okay, that's all the better to destroy it.
That's true. If the will save was a little higher, that would be the... You don't want to be near the source of your fear.
Okay.
You're out of actions. So you have a key point. You spend a key point, or you did spend a key point, basically, is you landed on the device. Black Dog yells at you, smash the box! You turn to punch it.
Want to smash box?
you catch it like eyesight with the box. You do not want to be near this box.
I do not want. No, but do not want.
You are not dropping your gear. You are just don't want to be anywhere near the box.
Okay, well, can I punch her then?
You know, if you have any extra movement, you'd be running away from the box.
It'd be the key point.
You're under a fear effect.
Oh, wait, bravery? Does bravery add to this?
You get to add your bravery bonus to the saving throw. Yes.
Okay, so 21.
Bard Song would have also.
22.
Yep.
We are so close. Okay, Banta. For a moment there, you're like, I know I'm afraid.
Woohoo!
You're not afraid.
But wait, I have liquid courage.
The power of drunkenness compels you.
I forgot. I didn't care.
All right.
I can take that guy.
What's his name? Tyson? I got this.
So you can spend your key now.
Yes, you can spend your key. Yep.
Spend my key.
All right.
This is my swift. Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's a swift action to make a single attack at your full base attack bonus.
Okay. I hit it.
It is a box. Yep.
It's a box. I hit it.
Not animate.
Okay, this is damage. Boop, boop.
-8 for the hardness of the box.
D10 plus. Okay. 17 damage.
He's gonna kill you now.
That's including the
Hardness.
8. Yeah.
He's gonna kill you now.
Banta, break it.
You're gonna stick your hand in your chest.
Who's this little girl?
Oh, she's the enemy.
Why am I not hitting her? Why am I hitting useless bugs?
Oh, she's hard to hit.
Karen. Karen, who is
everyone's all messed up.
paralyzed and level drained, I believe. What we've got, or is he feared and level drained? He's level drained for sure. He's knocked prone. I think he's no longer paralyzed because the source of the paralysis went away. So I think he's no longer paralyzed. Yep. He was paralyzed. Again, going, it wasn't me, I didn't do it. So lies.
Destroy the box, Karen. It's against freedom.
Down with boxes. The guy wrote, no shipping containers. We'll ignore that for a second. He's going to all right, so I'm going to roll a D2 to see if he's still, like, after all that nonsense, is he still holding on to his Tetsubo? 1, he's holding it. 2, he's not. He's holding his Tetsubo. It came with him. Freedom knows that you do not drop your weapon, even after a massive shipwreck. But he was caught by...
Freedom carries a big stick.
All right, so I think from the prone position, he's just going to wail on wail on the box.
Yep.
All right, we're going to roll... Kren. There's Kren. All right, so it's 3d20s. Don't roll ones. He hits the box. He hits the box. He hits the box. And then it is 3d10 plus 9 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. He was paralyzed. Did he have a pip of... I think he had a pip of paralysis. So I think he's out of his rage right now. Although rage is a mental action, although it was a fear-based paralysis. So I think he's out of his rage. Plus... And then Divine Favor is done. Weapon of Awe is still up. And Power Attack, minus 8. Bard Song. All right, so I screwed that up royally. Give me 1 second. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 24. So there should be... Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Give me the calculator. Apparently my brain did not... I did not sleep well last night or something because I've been making all sorts of stupid...
You're just getting older, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah.
I refuse.
It happens.
No.
All right, buddy. That's a nice.
I like how it's buddy. It's okay, pal.
5 plus 5 plus 9 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 minus 8 minus 1. 26 times 3. 78 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7. 95 damage to the box. Because the bonuses all get multiplied. All right, so Karen does a massive portion of this, the bottom corner of this.
Wait for Ben to get off.
The box is not bloodied. The box has 114 damage. He's just swinging in the corner. I think the room's on fire.
You said it's got 57 on the token, and he did a 90.
Oh, sorry. Okay, give me a second. I did it to Karen's token, not token. Oh, we're having one of those. Yes, we are. All right.
It's okay, pal.
All right. Remember,
I was like hovering over the token. I'm like, how come the coffin isn't going down? Wait a second. 90 plus 50. It's not 114.
Oh, don't worry. The caffeine will kick in soon enough.
Cool. Oh, poor Adam.
Oh no. I'm only 40.
What's your wife putting in your food?
I don't know. I don't know now. She's in control. Although there is a calorie restriction. Gitano.
There's a lot of smoke over there. Must be having a barbecue.
He's up in a rope trick right now.
No.
So Banta ended up being ejected from the ship, landed in the mud, almost got eaten by an alligator, and is currently was cleaning himself. Gitano, not Banta. Yeah. Cleaning himself with the silk sails that Sun Wu was working with, was creating. So he's cleaning himself on the sheets.
I'm sure they had things well in hand. I'm just gonna stiffen myself up there for the victory. I don't know what he's going to do, especially if it came from a box, he's not going to be able to help.
All right. Angry Lady. Round 1 of her recharging her breath attack.
Oh, fuck. We can probably do this. before she breathes again.
We've got problems. We've got... So first, she is in the fire. She doesn't like being in the fire. The fire does 13 damage to her.
Oh.
Really?
Really?
The ghost mummy doesn't like fire. Ooh. Of course, Sun-Woo is nowhere near this mess, and he's not going down into the burning ship. I'm sorry. No. He does not have the hit points to go do this.
All right.
No, Sun-Woo and Katana were of the same mind. Like, that's someone else's job.
Yep. I'm too important for that.
She is going to step into the box. Her moving through the box doesn't seem to slow her down in the slightest. And she's going to trip Banta from below.
Yeah, she's really good at this.
Yeah. All right. And she has bonuses on this. Okay, so she's going to stun on... Well, if she gets an AOO from you falling down, she's going to put the stunning fist on that AOO. She's going to trip you. There's a hand pulling up and grabbing your foot, Banta, and trying to...
Hey, what?
Trying to yank you down, which might be either into the open coffin or beside the open coffin, depending on how the dice go.
I imagine Banta's feet are very ugly.
Yeah, like toenails that have not been tended to in years.
38 on the CMD.
Yeah, you got me.
Okay. You're falling prone. There's a 50% chance you're falling in your square, which is basically no longer like you have the choice. You can
out of the box.
You can allow yourself to fall in the square you're in, and there's no rolling, and things happen. Or we roll by you are fighting this and you don't want to go into the box.
Me don't want box.
You don't want box. Okay.
Death box no good.
I like how we're listening to Benja's lizard brain.
Me happy, no good box.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check to see how well you squirm is what this is for.
17 plus any bonuses.
It'd be your 17. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're pretty dexy. We're going to roll a d4. Basically,
Okay.
You're either falling back in the corner, into the fire, or into the box. Hey, you fall into the corner. You take 1 damage from the fall.
Oh, Banta's damaged. Wait, that's Arnold. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Banta good. Banta good. It's like a splinter.
Okay, she's then going to take the AOO. She's planning on flurrying, so she's going to take the flurry penalty the whole way through. She's got a stunning fist on this, so she's trying to kick Banta. It's like a bicycle kick or a soccer kick to Banta's head area. AC 34 against her prone AC.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Give me a sec. Banta. Yeah, 30.
Okay. This does.
Is this considered mobility?
No.
I moved.
No, it's the trip portion, but good try.
Thank you.
15 damage.
Okay.
And then I need a fortitude save versus stunning and a fortitude save versus the Uki Duki.
14. Yay.
Okay. Banta is stunned.
All right. Banta not good. Banta not good.
Okay, I need a second fortitude save. Are you vulnerable to diseases?
No. 18. Now I rolled better.
Are you vulnerable to diseases?
No.
Okay, so don't worry about that second save.
Can I use it for my first save?
Well, no. Well, even if you did, it's still a bad time. All right. So you're before me, stunned. I checked previously. She doesn't have Hamatula style, though she should with her other powers, but the build doesn't have that. How's Banta looking?
15 damage and he's stunned. Or 18 damage, I think. No.
Okay.
19 damage.
I think she's just going to stomp on Banta's head till he stops moving.
Oh, no.
It'd be nice to have more allies. Let's stomp on Banta's head till he stops moving. Okay, so she's going to use the first flurry. AC 28. And AC 42 critical threat.
The 42 hits. The first one doesn't.
Even against your prone stun AC?
Oh god, what's stun do again?
-2 and flat-footed.
Okay, hit.
AC 36 to confirm. Okay.
Unformed.
Major condition.
All right.
All right.
If you get brain damage again.
It's okay.
D8.
I pickled my brain.
5.
Is frightened if he gets a saving throw versus the confirmation roll.
36.
Nope.
You're stunned and frightened. It's one round. That's fine.
Stunningly frightened.
Stunned is above frightened. Although it affects your saving throws. So from here out, your saving throws are reduced further. Okay, I will roll the damage on these two, and then I think she's going to flurry you again, because I don't think there's enough oomph here to get the results that she wants. Which is to have loyal minions by her side. Yes?
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted to interject something.
No.
All right, so 16 damage.
Okay, 16. All right.
Followed by 40.
16 and 40 is, oh god. All right, hold on. 40 is 59 and 16 is, give me a sec, 69, 75. I think Banta has stopped moving. Give me a second. Hit points 72. Banta's unconscious.
Okay. Banta stopped moving. All right, Mr. Throwy boy. Like in the corner prone, being all throwy McThrowerson. The next flurry is going to go against...
Wait, how many attacks does she have?
She's a monk. So she's got 2 rounds of flurry.
No, she tripped Banta and then attacked him.
Trip,
that was the
attack.
AOO.
So there's a... I think I might have rolled an extra attack roll in here. You're correct. Because she used the flurry, the first attack in the flurry, I rolled an extra attack in this. She used a key point for that extra attack. That's fine.
Okay.
That's her key point strike. So this means that she won't get the extra action at the end of the round because she did take a 5-foot step. So she used the swift, so she must have used an extra attack in there. That's fine. It's okay, Marty. I'm obviously...
How is this fine?
I'm obviously incapacitated in my own actions.
No, I wasn't closely tracking, but it just felt like a lot of attacks, that's all.
Yep. No, you're correct. No, there's the AOO from the trip. She doesn't have the extra stomp power, which she's not quite optimally built, because she's mostly from a monster manual. But in the future, she'll be optimally built, if you let her live.
She'll learn.
All right, that's the plan.
Oh god, no! This is where she dies again.
All right. So she's spent her swift and her last action. She's got the 2 secondary or second flurry left. Is basically how I'm adjudicating this. Okay. So Banta is still alive, but I'm getting attacked by this other guy. He is down. Also, Banta is not. Yeah, see, he doesn't smell right. Okay, so we're gonna punch Lee a couple of times. Lee's already on the ground, so can't trip him. Can't trip people who are on the ground. AC 35.
Yeah.
And AC 19.
19, no. I've got bonuses higher than the prone.
Okay, 20 damage as you're getting kicked at. And then
deal with the spider upstairs. I'll be right back.
A fortitude save. Defeat the spider. You are the Spider-Man.
Rib again. Hold on.
What's it against? A disease?
It's a disease.
31.
Okay, yeah, you're feeling fine.
No, he's not. Not at 42 damage. He's
not. Okay, and she's out of actions. Thank you, Body, for keeping some semblance of sanity here. All right, next on the initiative pip. She's wait a sec. I think she's out of the. No, she's still in the silence. Just she can't say anything. So she's unable to communicate effectively. Sun Wu.
Yeah, he's unless there's anything visible.
It's just that the ship is currently wheeling around.
Yeah, ready to action to cast a spell.
Okay, Daedalus. Daedalus is starting his round in the burning. He takes no damage because because Daedalus is awesome. His hellish skin absorbs the heat. I think he's going to
5-foot step whip the box.
He could 5-foot step whip the box, although this is one of those things where I think he can dexterously whip the box, which is one of those things. It's just weird. I think he's just going to sit in the flames like a cool guy and whip the box. All right, and he was not affected in any way that would drop him out of his rage. So he is having his. Give me a second. Where are you, Daedalus? Daedalus. Yes, so he's in his blood rage. He only used a couple rounds of his blood rage because he didn't need to use it at the earlier portion of the fight. And attacking the box is relatively straightforward. He hits the box 3 times and is able to do. So there is no. The box gets. Sorry, I'm just going to. Gets a few hit points back because Karen would have not had Bard Song on his swings, as he's trapped inside the darkness or trapped inside the silence. He is the silence. All right, attack. So 2d4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6. So it's 6d4 plus 9 plus 9 plus 18. After DR, 43 damage. Those D4s are the worst D4s ever to be D4s. They should all go back. They can all be returned to sender. All right, 189. The box is not bloodied. All right.
Crap.
Celissa. Celissa is maintaining her ready to action to defend the ship and to help as best she can. Sebastian. I'm assuming you're...
Yeah, Sebastian is just behind Molgromere. What are you going to do now, Captain?
Steer the ship. We're coming back around. Why am I listening to a fish right now?
Well, I'm the most intelligent being you've ever met. That is why you're listening to me.
If you were so smart, you would not be standing so close.
There's a quick telepathic communication between Sebastian and Diva, and it scuttles back the legs that hold up the fishbowl.
Jin.
I will maintain a ready to action just in case something bad happens. Jin is going to delay until after Lee.
Okay. Black Dog
is going to get in there and start attacking the box.
Okay. All right. So you're taking your turn. You're standing in fire. There's 12 fire damage inside this Inferno under the ship. Basically, you've got the kitchen fire is raging out of control. Looking like a fucking cool guy. Covered in fire. All right, you move in. She doesn't have anything to stop whatever you are doing currently. You've moved back into the silence spell. So you hear some yelling and then it starts to go quiet.
We will use a key point to gain an extra attack at our highest base attack bonus. So effectively we have 3 attacks and one of them will be an Aijutsu focus.
Okay.
It's a box, so I'll roll 3d20s.
Yep.
I hit the box.
Yep.
We're going to find out what's in the box. And then we'll roll our Aijutsu focus on the first one. As the sword comes flinging in the well-practiced maneuver out of its holder on his back. The Aijutsu focus is plus...
and sorry, I forgot her healing. She had a little bit of healing on her turn.
Alright, so 3 damage rolls from No Bard Song. Okay. Which would be 12d6 plus...
The hardness is 8.
Minus 24 plus 3d6 from the Aijutsu focus. So after damage reduction, the damage is 92.
Okay, you bloody the box. 281. Yeah, you start cracking at the box. There's like within the dark confines with fires licking in all directions, smoke billowing. You can see like weird purplish like and greenish sort of bursts cracking out of this thing as you were smacking against it. Right. Sodak.
Okay, Sodak's gonna have to I'm gonna cast Cure Serious Wounds and have to concentrate.
So there's 8 damage from starting in the fire.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is there a good way of doing this?
You are currently silence is a 20-foot radius, or is it 30-foot? Can't remember off the top of my head.
So do I add that damage right now to my character?
Yeah, you add 8, and then if you're trying to cast a spell this round, there's a spell failure.
Yeah. So my concentration. Yeah, plus 11, eh? So plus 3. Eesh, it's not good.
Plus no. Roll your d20 plus 11. If you're trying to cast a spell, it's going to be 10 plus half of the damage dealt, so 14 plus the spell level. So if it's a cure light wounds, it's DC 15. You said light, correct? What spell was it?
I said cure serious.
Okay, the spell fizzles.
Yay.
I figured what Marty's looking for, just checking. It's all right.
Well, I can look to double check the math.
Okay, you try casting the spell. Your fingers, the heat of the fire that you're standing in it's conducting through your already preheated armor and weapons. You burn your fingers a little bit, and you lose the concentration.
It's 2 actions. Damn. It's gonna have to. Crap. He'll go over here and stand over him.
Okay, you're gonna go stand over.
Yeah, protective.
Okay.
Where's the shield, by the way?
Lee's gonna. You know that Jin can channel. Supernatural ability doesn't need.
Supernatural doesn't need audio.
So you may not want to be standing there when Banta wakes up. I don't know.
There is no other place.
Also, however it works is however it works. Your shield is currently like. Give me a. Actually, Mark, since you're not rolling too much right now, I need a D10 and a D20 for his shield, which was set up against he set up the shield as a tower shield in the boat before it crashed into the.
Before all the boat got shifted to the far end of the boat in the car crash.
I hope the D20 is not a save.
It is.
I rolled a 2 on the D20 and a 4 on the D10.
Okay, the shield is. You can actually see your shield, Sodak. Your tower shield is currently trapped under the box. It is gonna. You're gonna. It will be a challenge to get it back. It's not combative right now, and it's probably got the broken condition.
Okay, no problem. Will create water be helpful here? I can't even create water right now. Never mind.
Define helpful. Will it help?
Are any of your guns loaded right now?
No.
Most of his guns were unloaded because they were all burning and just randomly popping off with the heat metal spell going.
Right now, there's not. There is not much that I can do right now.
You could face tank her to absorb some damage.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I can just so I did 2 actions. I'll move in defensively. I can't attack anymore. That's it. Move in defensive.
What do you have in your hands?
Pick.
Okay. All right then.
You also could take out your buckler, right?
Yeah, free action buckler. Quick draw.
Okay, you're pulling out your buckler. All right, so you got a buckler, and a buckler and a pick, and you're making your way forward.
Well, my buckler was already out. I did it before because when I put my shield down, I put buckler in.
You got a buckler and a pick, and you're making your way forward. Molgromere, you have the crew helping you with the ship. I'm assuming still.
Yes.
Okay. Because you're not optimally crewed right now, there's a -10 penalty on control checks, which was better than the -20 when you had no crew. It was just you at the wheel, just being like, "Hey," which was easier than what Banta was doing on the other ship, which had no rudder and no crew, and he was taking the -20 and just trying to pull on sails and ropes and stuff to try to get it to go a certain way.
The ship ended up where we wanted it.
That's the important.
It just took a bit, right? Mr. Hada, you are in the corner. It is hot. It is very quiet. Banta is bleeding out in front of you.
He's offering up a potion for Jin. Jin is going to lean in and let him feed it. Jin has reach.
So this would normally not provoke an AOO in the system because it would be on your right action slot. You're feeding somebody else, so I think there's an AOO involved in here somewhere. It's a potion, not an extract, right?
It's an extract.
Oh, it's an extract. Okay. Yeah. And extracts do or do not provoke AOOs. I don't remember where we fell on that. We haven't been battle extracting in a while.
On yourself, it doesn't.
On yourself, it doesn't. I think when you feed others, it does.
Yeah, I'm fine with Lee taking a
Okay, so I think Lee's getting stomped on for his
Does she have actions left?
She's got combat reflexes and a good dex. She's a combat reflexes fighter who steps on people. All right, kicking at you, AC 34.
Hit.
Okay. 20 damage from the kick. Lee, are you still awake?
Yep.
Okay. You, Jin consumes whatever is being provided to him.
The True Strike extract.
Oh, this is not good. we don't like this in the slightest. What's he true striking?
Her in a grapple.
She would rather you didn't. Are you using it on the attack or as part of a grab?
On the attack.
Okay.
So initiative.
All right.
This was
so first, you are giving a reflex save. You're only half in the flames. For the start of Jin's turn.
Lee gets moved down to after. No, sorry. Jin gets moved down to after Lee. So this is he rolled that. Let me just resort the initiative here. Why did it not sort? You can do it. There we go. All right. What do you need?
Jin is half in the flames. Give me a reflex save because you could theoretically squeeze yourself out of from being burned.
Okay. Are the flames evil?
They're not nice, but that doesn't make them evil.
Right. Let's do this.
Mark looking like Mega Man with that. Anyways, in the darkness, the headphones will keep it.
17.
17. Yeah, you're able to you evade if you have evasion. If not, it's half damage. The fire.
The first thing Jin's going to do is channel positive energy to heal the living.
Okay.
We will exclude the box and her just in case.
Just in case there's some sort of thief, some sort of nonsensical thieving going on.
So everyone gets 30 back.
That's excellent. Karen is feeling much better despite having one negative level in dent. Lee with the negative level is still awake.
Yep. Banta, you're now awake. Sodak,
Yep.
Sodak, you're completely healed. Daedalus completely healed. Jin is completely healed. Corinne, all right. You got your own characters, guys?
Yep.
Okay. And then we will True Strike bite the girl.
Okay. She is taking cover inside of her box, but that might not matter to this. Well, she's really hard to hit, so.
Yeah, I know. The True Strike gives us a chance here.
Yep. Okay, she's AC 41 in her box.
Jesus. All right. Bonuses. Okay. And then we've got mutagen and pull strength. Bless would be helping in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bard
Bless
Song
them.
does not.
Bard Song does not.
Okay, I think I have all the bonuses. We need to roll decent. AC 46.
yeah.
Boy.
Yep.
Right, so she
Okay.
takes bite
Jin.
damage. Yep.
She is. You're not very smart. She doesn't taste like a ghost. She very much tastes like something who's physically here. Like she has a taste.
Okay.
The taste is terrible.
Yeah, she's a demon in his mind that needs to be destroyed. There's no ifs ands about the yeah. So the bite damage. I'm not too sure what her DR is and all that stuff, but
it's 5/0.
So 16 damage from the bite.
So 16 becomes 8 becomes 3. Damage does get through.
Okay, and then we're going to start a grapple.
She doesn't want you to. She would much prefer you didn't.
Okay, well. I wish this was on the grapple, but in order for me to heal you guys and do it, I couldn't do the grapple version first.
Yep.
I had to do the bite, so this may not work. What are the other bonuses? $49 on the grapple.
No bonus to CMD because of cover, armor, shield, or natural. So cover does not apply to CMD. You have grabbed her.
Oh, now she's taking more damage. Wait a second. We did it, guys. We did it. All right. Jin might be in for a hard time.
You move her to an adjacent square. She's already in an adjacent square, so to move her further, you'd have to make a check. But you do damage.
Oh, I couldn't move her into like the fire.
No, that would be like if you're further away, that would be what happened.
Okay. So damage from the constrict. That's what we're doing now.
She's very displeased.
She gets squished for 19 damage.
So 19 becomes 8 becomes 19 becomes 9 becomes 3. I'm not going to do the same math problem twice. Wrong. 19 becomes 9 becomes 4. I will learn how to IQ again at some point. All right. You've got her in your clutches. She is like cold and gritty to your touch, Jin, and very much corporeal.
Like in the box, she's corporeal.
In your coils, she is corporeal. In your I'm assuming it's actually more of your meaty hands. She's corporeal.
Yep.
In your grasp, you are not wrestling a ghost. You are wrestling a physical thing, as far as you're concerned.
Okay. Let me check my feats here. I have a mark. This is Totori Monk. He's only 4 levels of Totori. He does have a key where you do an extra attack. Can he do anything grapple-y with that attack, or?
You're muted.
Fucking trying to find the switch. Anyway, yeah. You don't have great. Well, it's the first round of grappling, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He doesn't have.
You have grab, so it was a free action to grapple.
Yep.
You took 1 attack.
He took a standard action to channel.
Oh, you did.
Yep.
So he's got a swift left. That's it.
There's.
I think you can drop an elbow using your monk.
No, we're gonna.
Yeah, you can do an extra attack. I can try to
do an unarmed attack. No, I think what I'm doing is spending.
I would spend it on
for AC for the round.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That might also be good because she's gonna absolutely beat the living shit out of you.
Yep. And I'm hoping that Barkskin shield, protection from evil, mutagen, and then the dodge bonus from the AC, and he retains all of his AC while grappling because of Totori Monk.
I think he's immune to tripping.
He's also immune to trip. Yeah.
Which is like.
So he's gonna spend the key point for 4 extra AC for the round.
Okay.
Jin sure kills Altagar in every fight now.
He doesn't have the hit points to go.
There's 8 CRs in between the two, and about 4 tiers of mythic, 5 tiers of mythic. I'm pretty certain
also,
Altagar.
They're both lawful neutral. They might get along. Maybe Jin becomes Altagar's cohort.
Do you need a snake? My snake friend.
He's just riding the snake man into combat.
I'm assuming Altagar has Jinshur as a necklace, or is like the big coat for his WWE intro, wearing him as a belt.
Do I have to bite my own tail or a Boros attack? Oh, funny.
All right, Grimsby. So, Banta, you're awake? Yes? No?
Yep.
Maybe? Okay, so we'll... All right, so Banta, you are frightened and stunned.
Great. Great stuff. I'm going to...
No. I was just checking to see if Grimsby run in there and do something. Where? Well, fuck me. So first thing, Grimsby is going to burn for daring to... Oh, my God. Fucking hot in here. You have to read his lips. Take off all your clothes. All right. So Grimsby, he can. You've got a mage armor running, Jinshur?
No, he popped it. If you have a way of putting another one up, that would be awesome.
He's gonna pull out a wand of mage armor and give you a tap. Oh, sorry, that's Daedalus. Shit. Be awesome. Okay, that's the thing Daedalus could do on his turn. I need to alphabetize the character sheets again at some point. All right, so what do we got going here? We've got invisibility, no. Inflict potions, probably not helpful. Won't work. I don't have remove fear on my bard. We need to add that in. Okay, so
this party's fighting in the fucking volcano. At this level.
Yes,
this is the volcano fight.
Well, wait till the end of the round when the smoke gets a turn.
Oh god.
Yeah, but I agreed. 100%. All right. So what we learned that our bards need visual and auditory performances.
Mm-hmm.
And then what we've also learned is remove fear needs to go on everybody who can cast remove fear.
Yeah. Sunmoon will be able to help with that. I think 500 gold pieces and like 4 hours of work or something like that equals a page of spell knowledge. So he could fix that with money and time.
Yeah. Okay. Grimsby's. I'm just going to double check his damage. I think he's got quite a few hit points. He's about 1/3 damage.
I don't think our crew expected this level of resistance. We just thought there was some dude in a cargo hold.
Some smuggling some guy.
Yeah, some guy. It's like, yeah, well,
that was one of those ones where, like, are you doing any research into them? Nah, it'll be fine. We got this.
Research. I've always been amazed at the DM where it's like, nah, just go. And I committed the, nah, let's just go.
You did that, I just go.
Just go.
All right. Didn't even ask Sebastian. Grimsby's going to pick himself off the ground. Is going to double move himself out of the fire. To start doing a bard song next round for the people who end like out of the silence. So his lingering bard song will pick up again as long as you get yourself out of the silence spell. Hey, you're fucking burning. Grimsby's yelling at the people who can't hear. Molgromere, give me this is a really basic maneuver, unless you're trying to do something like fancy. If you're doing something fancy, it's DC 20 with a minus 10 for having only half a crew. If you're trying to do something basic, it's DC 5 minus 10 for having half a crew. So
okay,
it's DC 30 versus DC 15. For DC 30, I'm assuming we just make it, and
he's trying to pull the ship around to the other ship. I mean, without grounding it. Get
all
as
right.
close as you can.
So, do you want your ship to basically pull up to this wreck like this round, or is it okay for it to take like 1d3 plus 1 rounds?
1d3 plus 1 seems fine, as there's no one on deck going, get us the fuck out of here. So, till I see someone on deck, I'm assuming I've got time, or they're
just
dead.
black smoke coming out of the boat.
They're all in the bottom going, get us
Get us the fuck out of here.
It's fine. If you weren't dead, or
They seem to
if
be
it was
fine.
that bad, you wouldn't be down there.
Okay, Mark, if you could roll a 1d3 plus 1.
Okay.
Okay, 2 rounds. So on the ship, and what we're going to do, we're going to treat this as how we did before. It will be shore. Sorry, over here. Shore. Okay, so on your next turn, if you choose to change this, you could take actions to try to speed this up or slow it down or whatever. But that's where at the current lazy arc you're doing, that this is when you'll arrive. Okay, the ship's movements. The ships are moving. Your boat, just moving the boat. It's basically you're looping around, and we're the boat with all the drawings on it's one we're not moving, because if we do, it makes my life super difficult. All right, the environment. I need a D4 for the raging of the fire, Mark.
4.
Okay.
They found some sources of fuel.
They found some fuel. All right. Environmental rules.
Yeah, like the hold full of wooden crates that had nothing in them.
That had nothing in them. That all shattered into kindling. Okay. I need a so for any character down below, I need a fortitude save. Grimsby is immune to this.
Okay. It's the DC.
The DC is currently only 10.
All right. Black Dog, Lee, both make it. Gensoric makes it.
Okay. Karen
No, Jin.
makes it.
Jin makes it.
Banta and Sodak. Banta, you remember you are frightened. So
faster.
So you're breathing faster, exactly. So you have a minor. You have a -2 on the save.
Okay. $13.
13. Okay. And then Sodak is the last one.
Oh wait, that was Sodak. Sorry, my bad. I used the wrong roll. And then this.
Okay, that's fine.
That was Sodak.
Makes it with 15.
Sodak would have made it. Yep. And then 7. 25.
Okay. The order doesn't matter. Okay, everybody, it's the smoke within the ship is bad. It burns your lungs and your eyes. Air bubble, I believe, does not prevent this. I believe it's breathable. Pocket of breathable air allows underwater and similar airless environments. I don't think this is like it. You still have air; it just mingles with the air. Failing too many of these would be very bad. And if you have a con of 10, let me know, because failing them at all is very bad. Okay, the fire itself is spreading. So I've got up top, Mark. There's only one way for it to spread, so we're just spreading it. Down below, it can spread in one of two directions. I need a D2.
Maybe next round I will hurry it up after I see. Oh, that's a lot of smoke now. Okay.
All of our Marines are in this burning.
All of them.
So could you give me a D2? 1 is towards the party, and 2 is towards the Gantori Grimsby show. Also known as the cowards.
1.
Nope, it's towards the heroes. Kate.
Perfect. It also means the girl, the lady, is fucking.
Okay. The fire will do damage at the start of everybody's turn, on your pip, just in case somebody's doing something to prevent it from burning them. It's just kind of fun to roll 3d6 and see what happens. Siren, that ship is starting to be really orange in the darkness. Like, you get some distance from it, and it's really visible right now.
Yeah, I think it's more of a her song is lingering, and she's just sort of Captain,
And
maybe we should tighten the circle and get there. That's a lot of fire.
I'm going to up at the top. Rose, you're going to get a reflex save against a little bit of heat as it's starting to come up onto the main deck.
Yeah, Rose is pointing at the fire. He's in the bucket right now. The flag.
You're not in the fire, but it's like it's underneath you. You can see the ship is starting to burn.
Yep. He's gonna fly back to report to the captain.
Zorig. Acadie is being taken over by Kozuth in here.
Yeah. Can we see the girl being grappled?
Sorry. Mark, give me a. I need one more roll. This was for the effect on vision of the smoke. We're gonna say we're gonna do a D10, and this will be the amount of concealment the smoke is causing. We'll just straight up
40%.
40% concealment from the smoke.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's
we'll fire at her. Because undead bad. Undead bad news. All right.
Okay, her cover from being inside of her box, I'm going to say that Jinshur is able to pull her out of the box enough to not have cover. Additionally, she's got the penalty for being grappled. Okay. So that's a dex penalty and then a penalty to AC, which really sucks for dex
and
people.
I'm getting the Bard song from Grimsby. Because
you are getting the Bard song from Grimsby in the back. Yep.
Cool.
Hey, it's getting kind of smoky in here. Kind of smells like barbecue.
AC 31, AC 23.
AC 30, those both miss. She's still squirming in the coils.
Her AC's better than 31. What can I do? That's including grapple
I am confirming currently. I believe the answer is yes. And then if we check the tapes and then the spell buff that I put on her is different between the two sessions, I deeply apologize. It is a -4 penalty to dex, -2 on attack rolls. Yeah, so the grapple you grappling her has effectively taken her from the 41 down to a 35.
Oh boy. All right, Genzurg will use a, what is it called? A grit to attack against a touch AC with the next arrow.
Okay.
.24 touch.
24 touch. Give me a second. Normally that would miss, but she has been yoinked and grappled, which pulls it into a hit.
Does she deflect it?
Yes, she deflects that.